Lord, we thank you this morning. Blessings for God as we receive your word. Your anointing this morning. Thank you, Father. Good job. Thank you, Lord. Y'all may be seated. Thing is burning. All right. I like it. That's good. So it's working. Good morning. Good morning. So we are. Good? Maybe not. They did a good job, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The Lord is working. See? Told you, you don't have to have a certain last name or a certain ability. Amen. You see it. Look at it. Short period of time. I've been saying it. Told you. It's not me. It's the Lord. That's how it works. Thank everybody. Good tune.
Good teacher.
Oh, yes. The Lord is a good teacher. Like I reflected that. Lord's a good teacher. So, everybody's looking good. Thank everybody again for being here. Give the Lord praise and thanks. Granny, it's good to see you. I might call you up just to hold my hand if you don't mind. You remember, I don't know. Do you mind coming up just a sec? There you go. She looks good this morning. Thank you, Granny. So, it's good to see her. I just want to. You remember our conversation we had? Was it last year? It came to the house?
No.
Was it last year? It was? Okay. I remember we were sitting outside. So I just want to tell you thank you. That meant a lot. I never forgot it. I won't forget it either. And you look good. Let's give her a hand. She looks good this morning. So the service this morning went before the match. Now, I hope all our readers are ready because I'm going to need you guys to help read. We got a lot to read today, but it's going to be beautiful. a.k.a. face out to win in. Now, my clicker not working, so obviously I think I'm going to have to walk back and forth and reset this thing. Maybe. We'll see. So I guess you're like, what's face? What's face? Somebody read what the abbreviation for face is.
Fear, anxiety, challenges, every distraction.
All right, now slow down for slow ones like me. So say it again for us.
Fear, anxiety, challenges, every distraction.
Fear, anxiety, challenges, every distraction. So face out to win in. That would make sense. I know I'm not the only one here that have fears. I know I'm not the only one here that has anxiety, challenges. God knows I have distractions. Face out. So face all these things out to win in. What does that mean? What does that mean, Lance? What are you getting at? I'm not following you. So today we're gonna read 1 Samuel, a few chapters out of 1 Samuel about David. But before we get there, I'm gonna read the synopsis. We're gonna reflect on battles, our battles, with a high regard to our past victories. Everybody in here has become victorious in something that we have done. Whether school, whether work, arguments, anxiety, something. You prayed about it. Regardless how close our relationship is with the Lord, you've reached out at some point in our lives, we've reached out to the Lord. And we found that when we reached out, something came to pass. That's a victory. You don't lose it. You don't forget it. Where are you getting at? What did I just do earlier? Just a few moments ago. Anyone remember what I just did? Say it. I was greeting everybody before that. Who did I call up? Call up Grant. What did I tell her? Thank you, and say a little louder. What's up, part? And I remember what she said to me. Victory. You don't forget it. Victory. I remember what she said to me. We find ourselves in battle. We have either knowingly received God's anointing or on a path to receive it. Our battles in life become different once God anoints us. Our passion and awareness changes. And even when we are faced and remember, at some point before the battle ends, what do we do to face out, to win in? Fear out, challenges out, anxiety out, all those things. Every distraction is out to win in. Again, 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 and again. In the mighty name of Jesus, victory every time. Luke 10:19. Someone read that for me before we begin. Anyone?
Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Authority. It's Lord speaking. I give you the authority. Now, as He gives us the authority, it's each one of us. There's dots that connect. There's things that come on us and tell us, hey, you should do this. You should go over and talk to Granny. Matter of fact, it didn't even work that way. I tell you about the authority. Go talk to her daughter. Then her daughter said, well, no, it's not me you need to talk to. You need to talk to my mom. All three of us, regardless of how we want to look at it and how we want to flip it, we were given the authority. Not by us, by the Lord. Given the authority. Power over the enemy. Obviously, it was something that we saw, that we recognized that we need to get over. Connections. We're going to see how this connects. We're going to talk about David this morning. Before he became king of Israel, David went through some stuff. Now, everybody knows who David is. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just talk about David just a little bit. He was a little boy. You know the story? David and Goliath? Okay. Well, when David was that little boy that knocked down Goliath, he still was a little boy. He was a teenager. There was a king that was in place, which was King Saul. Saul was huge, strong, mighty. A lot of people feared him. He had a lot of power. At some point, he was very close with the Lord. The Lord either spoke to him in visions, in dreams, or either through people. Somewhere along the line, his faith got a little shaky. He didn't stand as a king. So the Lord used David, a teenager, a little boy, to defeat Goliath. So David had some awareness of victory. He experienced it. But we're going to find that Saul was jealous. He got real jealous of David. David ran from him. Now, he had all that faith to knock down this huge giant, Goliath, but he was scared of the man that was scared of the giant. You just defeated a giant and you scared of this king that was scared to face the giant? Did I not give you power, David? David human, just like us. We're going to see where David just ran. He ran for years. Some places you read he ran for decades. Running away from Saul because he was scared of his life. He was complaining. We're going to see how he complained. So people in the Bible complain too. Like I was telling this to TJ in the other day. It's like, hey, look, if you find somebody that's not arguing, something wrong. You have a pulse. At some point, you argue. At some point, you get upset. At some point, you have anxiety. At some point, you have fear. The difference is, what do you do with it when you face with it? Face out to win in. So the first verse, 27:1. Then David said in his heart, now I shall pursue one day by the hand of Saul. There is nothing better for me that I should escape to the land of the Philistines. Then Saul will despair of seeking me any longer off the borders of Israel, and I shall escape out of his hand. 2.
So David arose and went over, he and the 600 men who were with him, to Achish, the son of
Good job. Moab.
King of Gad.
Good job. Achish. You did good with that. Because I put you that the first time I read that. So Gath. So you know what Gath is. Gath is where Goliath came from. That's his hometown. Like Kissimmee, Orlando. So Gath is Goliath. So Achish, the son of Moab, and that's why they put King of Gad. In other words, he was the king there, in that area. Now we're going to jump on we're going to skip the chapter. We're going to jump to 29. Because chapter 28 talks about Saul. He's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because the Lord not with him. And he's trying to seek out sorcery and all this other stuff from witchcraft because the Lord's not talking to him no more in dreams. He's not talking to them more in visions. And he's not hearing the word of the Lord. So now he's scared. So now he's going to go to witchcraft and all this other stuff. We're not going to touch on that. We're going to go to 29. Someone read the first one.
Now the Philistines have gathered all their forces at a.k.a. and the Israelites
Israelites.
were encamped by the springs that were in
Jasmine.
Israel.
2. As the lords of the Philistines were passing on by hundreds and by thousands, and David and his men were passing on in the rear of Achish, the commanders of the Philistines said, "What are these Hebrews doing here?" And Achish said to the commanders of the Philistines, "Is this not David, the servant of Saul, king of Israel, who has been with me now for days and years? Since he deserted me to have, I found no fault with him to this day." So in other words, to catch us up to speed, David was scared. Fear. He left. He got tired of running from Saul. So he's like, you know what? I don't want to be with it. I want to go be with the Philistines because I know it's safe here. I know they may be our enemies, but if I can just kind of use my charisma and plant myself here, I know I'll be from the safe haven from King Saul. I can just stay here. So Achish is from there. So Achish, he's saying, hey, look, you've been here a long time. The kings of this area have seen him too. They're like, wait a minute, isn't this David? Don't he belong to Saul? Why is he here? What's really going on? And this we're going to read anyone to read 4. Pretty long to read. Or I can, either one. Either one.
But the commanders of the Philistines were angry with him. And the commanders of the Philistines said to him, "Send the men back, that he may return to the place which he had assigned him. He shall not go down with us to the battle, lest in the battle he become an adversary to us. For how could this fellow reconcile himself to his Lord? Would he not be with the heads of the men here? Is not this David, of whom they sing to one another in dances? Saul has struck down his thousands, and David his 10,000s."
Wow. Power. So he's saying, the king is saying, all these commanders are saying, wait a minute. I know he's been chilling with us all these years. That's been fine, but we hadn't had to go into battle against his people. Who's to say this man is power? They got people that know how much power is. They sing song and dance about him. Who's to say that we get over that battle and he's going to turn on us? Now David comes to a point, he's like, wait a minute, haven't I proven myself? Nobody really know. Don't know what's going to happen. Read on 6. God's
Achish called David and said to him, "As the Lord lives, you have been honest. And to me it seems right that you should march out and with me in the campaign. For I have found nothing wrong in you from the day of your coming to me to this day. Nevertheless, the Lord do not approve."
The lords do not approve. Didn't say God, the lords. What do you mean by lords? The commanders do not approve. Now Achish knew him. Achish was like saying, hey, this is I'm your best friend. We good. I understand. You live by your word. The problem is, I don't have the power like they do. I'm not a commander. So, you got to go about your way. Now, how many times we face things in life? And we're like, man, I did such a good job. Like, what's going on? I'm not the problem. That happened to me so many times at work. I'm like, well, I'm doing okay. What's the deal? Yeah, but this person is saying this, and you got... I hear what they're saying, but I'm okay. Have I not proven myself? Does not stop the fact Satan still works. They've never faced out. He never addressed something. What he did address to this point, David has addressed the fact that Saul is trying to come after him, that he is scared, but he never addressed the point of the other F word. Not face, but faith. Where has David's faith went? That's the same David that knocked down this giant when everybody else was scared. He was a teenage boy, but he had enough faith to say, you will not come here and ridicule God's people. We're not scared. Now where is it? wow, something has changed in his heart. One man. So go back now and go peaceably that you may not displease the laws of the Philistines. So he's trying to tell them calmly, hey, just go back. Next, 81.
And David said to Achish, but what have I done? What have you found in your servant from the day I entered your service until now, that I may not go and fight against the enemies of my own, of my Lord the king?
Hey, what have I done? Now, how many times we go through something? And please don't you guys leave me hanging. I know it's not just me. You go through something. I don't care if it's a bill, your body hurting, you're aching, you had friends and it's not talking to you anymore. You're dealing with something with the law, doctors, whatever. And you're like, man, I was doing fine. Like I was actually trying to serve the Lord. I was doing my thing. Where is this coming from? Why am I getting trampled upon? Why is this question happening? Lord, what's going on? So then we start to question the Lord. The only difference is, David, I said, was a lot wiser than me. Because David questioned him. Me, I'm being like, well, Lord, what am I doing? That's the first thing we do. God, what's going on? What am I doing? Are you mad at me? Have you forsaken me? No, read. Continue on, gets good.
And Achish answered David and said, I know that you are blameless in my sight as an angel of God. Nevertheless, the commanders of the Philistines have said, he shall not go up with us to the battle.
Blameless in my sight. Which is telling the truth. The problem is, though, Achish doesn't have the power. 2, doesn't have the power of the commanders. He doesn't have the power of the Lord. So basically what Achish is telling him, and I'm paraphrasing it, but that's a good friend. Hey, look, I get what you're saying, and I see you, but I can't pave the way. My power is limited. Just go peaceably, and I add a little something. You got to find out what it is that you have to do, because you've been running. Why you been running? This is what you got to find out. And he still ain't question until something happens. And that's us. A lot of times God's trying to get our attention, and we still don't see it until we hit a wall. A lot of times we trip. We fall, I'm like, oh, maybe it was by accident. Then we hit something to get our attention, like, wait a minute, maybe this was the Lord. 10. So, he arises.
Now then rise early in the morning with the servants of your Lord who came with you, and start early in the morning and depart as soon as you have planned.
Thank you. 11.
So David set out with his men early in the morning to return to the land of the Philistines, but the Philistines went up to Jezreel.
They left. Now we're going to go to the next chapter. 30, verse 1 to 10. Now when David and his men came to Ziklag on the 3rd day, the Amalekites had made a raid against Negeb and Ziklag. Now Ziklag is where his family and where his men family are at. So David's wives, yeah, they say wives. Don't you young men get the example. This is Old Testament. He had more than one wife. It's Old Testament though. But all his family, this is where they at. All his soldiers, all his men, this is where their family is. I'm going to talk about that wall you hit. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Next verse, anyone?
And taking captive the women and all who were in it, both small and great, they killed no one, but carried them off and went their way.
Wow. Now watch what's going to brutally happen, but you can also see God's protection over them. They didn't take anybody. They didn't kill them, they just took them away. They didn't take no lives. Didn't take no lives. Come on, talk about that time this morning. Hey, it's okay. Just the following weekend, we get a little bit better with time. The Lord is with us. This is the same thing here. We're going to continue on. Great job. 3.
And when David and his men came to the city, they found it burned with fire, and their wives and sons and daughters did.
Wow. Came. Everything on fire. All their family, everybody just gone. And David and the people who were with him raised their voices and wept. They was crying until they had no more strength to weep. I don't know if anybody had them hard cries. I had them. Well, you seem like all the water out of your body. You just crying, ain't nothing else left there. And you're like, okay, I guess I got to stop because I just depleted myself. Ain't no more water in my body. This is what it was. Wow. Look, David hit that wall. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spoke of stoning him. His men. That was 400, 600 men, at least. Their families are taken away. Now they're talking about stoning him. He's the leader. Because all the people were bitter in soul, each of their sons and daughters. But David strengthened himself in his God. He didn't go run to his men. I'm sure he had like maybe a commander under him or commanders under him. He didn't go run to him. What he said, David strengthened himself in the Lord. Well, let's find out how did he strengthen himself in his God. 8, anyone. Verse 8.
And David inquired of the Lord, shall I pursue after this band? Shall I overtake them? He answered him, pursue, for you shall surely overtake and shall surely rescue.
Now, I'm sure he didn't hesitate. I'm sure the Lord didn't hesitate. When he was speaking, when he was praying, he was crying. Because there was a point. I'm sure if he cried till they had no more strength, that wasn't like a 5-second cry. That was one of them long crying like where you're in turmoil. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety. You crying. What am I going to do? He's probably crying for him, his family, his men, his life, his men family. Even if they get them back, they got to come back and clean up the fire and build a village again. You got all that stuff. But look, he still got down on his knees, worship, cried out. Pursue him. Got the answer. Now, as he even go, doesn't mean that David got it. That's even us. A lot of times we will pray. The Lord will give us direction. The Holy Spirit will intercede for us. People may come in our lives. My brother, granted this morning, it's a blessing to have it here. People come in our lives, we have conversations, we do certain things. But it's still on us. The Lord gave a word to David, but David could have said, okay, well, what you going to do? You going to go ahead and do it, Lord, and just make him come in? When we should put that much power in the Lord, we don't. But the Lord said, okay, you got to take a step too. We have to take a step too. We got to walk. That's what happened. He took this step. Watch me take this step. Somebody else take a step. Remember I said earlier, I took the step. I thought I was taking the right step, but it actually wasn't the right step. It was the right step, but it wasn't the final step. I took a step to the sister, or the daughter, I would say. The daughter took the step to the mother. When we trust in the Lord and we walk by what we hear in our hearts, because he speaks to us that way, even if we think that it's the wrong thing, he will lead us where we need to be in. He wants us to just try him. Try his word. Have faith in him. He know we're going to mess up. We're human. He just try it. Just try playing the bass. Just try playing the drums. For me, watch what happens. You won't be glorified, but I will be glorified because I will show people how I live, how I work, that I am real. I am the living God. Amen. We're seeing this. Watch this. Watch him. 9, 10, I'm sorry. Anyone. We're going to do 10, then 9, because they switched it for us. I switched it back. 10, verse 10, anyone.
For David pursued he and 400 men. 200 stayed behind who were too exhausted to cross the brook.
So 200 plus, what is that number? 400 plus 200 is how many? 600. You got 600 men that's going to fight to get your family back. Of the 200, their family too is there. Their houses too got burned down. But they too tired. Oh, now how does that make you feel? Now remember, the Lord just gave you all the answers. David, you go. You got it. So now you're walking it out. Got my team with me. We 600 deep. Oh, wait a minute, 2. Lord, you just told me I was going, what's going on? You just told me that I was going to take over. Lance, where your faith at? Is your faith in the number 600? Or is your faith in me, the Lord, what I just told you? Power of Satan too. You gotta realize where it resides. Slaves, they tight. They stayed at the brook. None.
So David set out, and the 600 men who were with him, and they came to the brook where those who were left behind stayed.
Now, they stayed walking. They left the 200, the 400 is going ahead. And look what they found.
They found an Egyptian in the open country and brought him to David. And they gave him bread and he ate. They gave him water to drink.
12.
And they gave him a piece of a cake of figs and 2 clusters of raisins. And when he had eaten, his spirit revived, for he had not eaten bread or drank water for 3 days and 3 nights.
The anointing I was talking about. We've been given the right. Just follow me. Head deep. Now this man, before I go there, we're going to continue reading. We're wrapping up pretty soon. Next verse. Anyone? Oh, we read that? Did I mess up? I did? Okay, there we go. The clicker messed up. All right. Next verse, 13.
And David said to him, "To whom do you belong, and where are you from?" He said, "I am a young man of Egypt, servant to an
Amalekite. Yep.
and my master left me behind because I fell sick 3 days ago."
See, there go your laugh, Joey. My master left me behind because I fell sick 3 days ago. But we're going to find out how, almost like a carbon copy. Master left him there. David kept walking. And because David kept walking, he inquisitive because he's like, I remember what the Lord told me. First of all, why did I meet this man? We have to condition ourselves to look what our Holy Spirit has been given to us by Christ Jesus. And what I mean by that, those 200 men was his men. They stopped. They stayed at the river. They was tired. All right, so you're like, okay, wait a minute. That happened. I just recognized that this happened. Lord, I don't think that you wanted that to happen. So obviously, I got to keep walking because I remember what you told me before this took place. I got to look now. I got something else is about to happen. So if this is Satan, Lord, you got to show up at some point. So I'm going to keep walking until I find you. That's why David asked this man this question. Wait a minute. I just didn't just make an accident just walk up on you. Why are you here? Who are you from? Where you at? What's going on? He's trying to find out because if I hear the right thing, I will know you were sent by the Lord. Regardless of whatever happened to you, your servant left you. That was all by design of the Lord. David was trying to find out. Watch. 14. Now somebody may butcher those words, so you guys want to go ahead and butcher them. Anybody want to? Oh.
We have made a raid against the Negev
Negev.
of the Cherethites.
That's it.
Against that which belongs to Judah, against the Negev of Caleb.
Yep.
And we burned Siglag with fire.
It's the same. Now he's telling them, say, hey, look, I was a part of the team that burned down your house, your men's house, took your kids, your wives, your food, your money, all your possessions, your clothing, your weaponry, all that stuff I just took. I was part of it. So, this is where it comes in. That's not like somebody coming to you and say, hey, look, that problem that you just said, I was the reason for that. So 2 things can typically happen. If we're not right, we can get upset. What you mean? Man, you took my wife? I see you, Jody. You took my wife? You took my people? My money? What's going on? No, that didn't happen. Watch what he does. Just kind of ignore the fact what this man just did to his family. It's bigger than that. He recognized this is the Lord. It's a distraction. If I get caught up that this man burnt down my house and took my possessions, because I won't get what the Lord has for me. So he said, no, I can't get caught up in this. It's a distraction. Let me face out to win in. Look what David said, 15. David said to him, will you take me down to this band, to your people that left you? And he said, well, swear to me, the God that they just fed, swear to me by God that you will not kill me, but deliver me into the hands of my master, and I will take you down to this band. Now, David is a bright young man. Adores God. Understands the power of God. Now, did David just come into the same situation during the other chapter? What was his friend's name? Achish. Okay, Achish. Now, what did Achish tell him? Hey, I can't bring you with us. Can't bring you with this band. What did this man say? If you swear to God, I'll take it. Didn't question him. He just said, if you swear to God, I have faith and trust, I will take you to my hands, man. Didn't question him. That's what took place. He knew. 17. Anyone? I said a little louder. That's the power that he just did. There you go. A little deeper, Barry White.
And not a man of the spirit, except for a young man who mounted camels and fled.
Struck down from twilight until the evening of the next day. In other words, they was just going all day until the next day. All night until the next day. We're wrapping up. Now watch how it's a learning process. He's winning the whole time. That's why the servants is winning before the battle. Because he was winning before he even went to go fight these guys. David was winning because he was recognizing what it takes to continue on the path that victory has already been given. I just got to continue. He didn't have to do nothing other than just continue his walk. Next verse, which is 19. It's not up. I think it should be nothing. There we go. 19.
Nothing was missing, whether small or great, sons or daughters, spoil or anything that had been taken. David brought back all.
All right, we're going to stop there for a second. Now, he didn't know this. We know this. David didn't know this at the time. Only thing he had was the Lord's word. He didn't know if his wives, his kids, none of them were still alive. He walked on faith, just from what he told them. And when he walked on faith, he still had to continue to walk and believe what he heard. Because all those other things could have been distractions. From the Egyptian man. From his own men, the first thing saying, hey, I'm just too tired. I can't go fight with you. What do you mean you can't fight? Did not your family just get taken away? All your possessions and you tired? Go get a Red Bull, man. We got to go get our people. What's wrong with you? No, he kept going. 21.
Then David came to the 200 men who had been too exhausted to follow David, and who had been left at the brook F.A.C.E'd. And they went out to meet David and to meet the people who were with him. And when David came near to the people, he greeted them slightly.
Look at it. No. Greed. Now they were left. Those his men. They were tired. But watch how things change. Now he's humble. Watch what we find in the next verse, which is 22.
And all the wicked and worthless fellows among the men who have gone with David said, because they did not go with us, we will not give them any of the spoil that we have recovered, except that each man may lead away his wife and children to depart.
Look at it. We don't want to give them nothing. We went out and fought. They didn't do anything. Why didn't they just give them their kids, give them their wife, and let them go about their business? They're not worthy. Wow. Just totally forgot about they just become victories. Look what David said. But David said, you shall not do so. My brothers, with what the Lord has given us, he has preserved us and given into our hand the band that came against us. In other words, you're missing the point, people. Don't let that be a distraction. The Lord is with us. We got all of our stuff back. You complaining that the 200 guys stayed at the river? We have everything back. Don't do that to them. One day, you may be in the 200 that get left back. You may not be as strong as you are today. David recognized it because he was the same way. He was not as strong as he was when he faced Goliath. He was running all that time from Saul. That's why he had humility, because he understood. No, don't forsake them like that. The Lord is taking care of us. This is what he was saying. Last verse.
Who will listen to you in this matter? For as his share is who goes not into the battle, so shall his share be who stays by the baggage, they shall share.
Good. They shall share alike. In other words, we all have the same. Now, I like that humility. Now, remind you again, David was not a king at this time. He had men where he was leading, but he was not the king of Israel. Saul was still living to this point. This will be the end of what we're going to read today. Bottom line is we have to condition ourselves. Just practice little steps. Base out to win in. Victory is there. We got to pause sometimes. Breathe in and out. Reflect. Address the fear. Address the anxiety. Address the challenges. Address every distraction that's in our life. Don't mean it's going to go away. David still have to walk. We still going to have to walk. But as we walk, we will get answers inside that confirm that we are walking in the right way. We're walking on the right path. We're meeting the right people. We're seeing the right people. We're letting some of the right people go out of our way too. Sometimes you may have to leave the 200 behind to keep walking. They ain't on the same shit of music as you. Some of your friends may go to the side. Don't curse them. Don't be mad. Still pray for them. Still love them. Same thing with your family. They just not on the same sheet of music right now. Don't mean that they won't get the sheet. They will. The 200. They came back for the 200. Let the Lord work for us. Let us stand this morning. We're going to give the Lord a praise. If it's anything that we have that we are going through, anything that we have that we feel, well, we're not going through it right now, but we may be going through it. Sincerely praise the Lord. Thank Him for it. Something that you kind of uncertain about, some anxiety, some fear, some frustration, some challenges. Everything not always peaches and cream. And if everything is peaches and cream, thank the Lord for that too. And say, hey, prepare me on my path. Because I'm sure if it's good now, at some point, I'm going to have to tighten up my faith a little bit more. And we ask this in the mighty name of Jesus. So let's give the Lord praise this morning.